Mm. Oh, okay. I got it. I got it. What's up, guys? Fix this up. So I can see the chats. Should have scheduled earlier. I was running around though. I didn't know if I was gonna go on.
We love the end.
So it's very busy. Christy about to do her first performance. And her first dance performance is gonna be in ballet. Well, she got two of them. She gotta do ballet and hip hop. So that's been keeping me very busy. I can't wait to it's over. Ooh, you guys don't know how much I can wait. Then my mother came down too. What's up, Bama fan? What's up, Shine, Chris, Celtic Lad, Joshan, Reed? What's up, Zombie? Eric? Let me put this over here so it don't make me look crazy like I'm looking over here the whole time. Okay. AWAX, what's up? Fire Stick, Gail, Cora. What's going on with Nvidia Shield? What you mean, Cora? What's happening? Hey, Russell. What's up, dog? What's up, Russ? What's up from Patterson, Patterson, New Jersey? What's up, DJ Juicy? Matt Wade, Billy. What's up, Rudolph? Deedon. I purchased the H96 Max from Amazon. Did I make a good purchase or not? I have one. Actually, I'm gonna show it to you guys. Where is it at? Where is it at? That's that H96 Max Plus. I can't think if it was this one. It's okay. It's not too bad. It'll do what you need it to do. I just like M-Logic devices better than the rack chips. It's just, I think M-Logic is, for the budget devices, M-Logic is a whole lot more stable than rack chip to me. You know, you got some rack chips that's nice, but it just be some look glitches. Some of them you can't even install a launcher and all that. I think you can on the H96 though. I think the H96 is okay, the Max. But it was one, I believe it was the A95. I need to review that. I think it's the A95. I was having problems putting a launch on there. Is Cody 18 fully operational at this point? Cody 18 is good. I've been using it. I've been using Cody. I've been having Cody 18 and Cody 17 side loaded. Cody 18 seems good now. What's up, Steve? Still working on servers. What's up, Jay Strick? This is all new to me. I'm still in the learning process from Cora. Yep, we gotta learn. We all learn one day, Cora. You'll get used to it. What you have, an Nvidia Shield? What's up, JM Streams? Bonaz? Craig, hey Steve, I'm listening from Australia. It's cool, man. That's the one great thing about YouTube. We got people from all over the world, so that's real nice. What's going on with the latest Mobdro update? Won't let me update on my Android box. I haven't even looked at Mobdro for a long time, Barry. I'm gonna check it out though. I can't show it here though because I got a strike. That's what I got my strike on. What's that old Mob Joe video? So I had forgot I even had it. I would have been deleted it. So I'll check it out. What's up, Billy? What's up, Admer from Puerto Rico? God bless you all. Hey, Admer Sanchez. Sean, what's up, South Philly? Texas May, what's up from Texas? Hey, Fernando. What's good for Newark, New Jersey? Okay, I read that. Is the Mi Box 3 still good to buy from Celtic Lad? I'm not gonna recommend the Mi Box 3 anymore. The reason being, I had one that recently went black on me. I gotta mess with him. I'll mess with him when I get a chance. See if I can flash it back somehow to operational. But they restricted a lot of things too. So I'm not sure if I can with the Mi Box, but I'm gonna try to. But I can't recommend the Mi Box 3. But actually, I like the Mi Box 3 device. But since that one went down on me, and I had a couple people who went black on as well, I can't recommend it. Now the Mi Box 4 is okay. The only thing I don't like the Mi Box 4 is the Mi Box S. Sorry about that, guys. Mi Box S is okay. It is. It's really a Mi Box 3, except they remade it and probably did some stuff to save money. It's okay. I actually like the way the Mi Box 3 firmware was better than the Mi Box S because the Mi Box S has a bunch of clutter in it. It has a bunch of bloatware, apps that they pre-installed on the device. And we usually can delete those apps, but somehow they made them system apps. I don't know why. They just have. But the good thing is it's Android TV, meaning you can expand your storage pretty easily. What's up, Teresa? Milton. Hey, hello, Steve. Lee says he's still looking for you to play chess from D-Rup. No, he's not. No, he's not. I called Lee a few days ago and told him I made a chess.com account. I told him my screen is make the box yours. I'm not hard to find. And he hasn't said nothing since then. I've been chasing him down. I'm not about to chase after people, man. If he don't want no smoke, he just don't want no smoke. What's up, Dirty Harry, Lynn B, Ringleton? What's up, Gaming Guru TV? Okay. Okay, this Cora again. Cora asked me about the Shield at first. Now she said, no, I'm only running the Fire Sticks on internet with Alexa. I love it. And I use only APKs from Cora. The APKs are a little bit easier for people to get used to because they're just real simple. Cody's more the media player. And usually, the way I'm thinking, the more the older users, not older users, but more the users that's been doing this for a while, they like Cody. More the newer users like the APKs better because, they really pretty much care about just playing their content. Some of the older users like, customizing some stuff a little bit. But yeah, the Fire Sticks. That was actually one of my titles. We're going to talk about the Fire Sticks. Amazon Fire TV devices just hit over 34 million users. So if you guys didn't know, Amazon and Roku was pretty much neck to neck. Amazon was a little bit ahead. Now they're just widening. They're getting way more ahead. And I really can't understand why they're even close. The only reason why I could think why the Roku is as popular, it's like number 2 spot, is mainly because you can find them anywhere. They're in all the little stores and stuff like that. So we're going to talk about that, pull up an article. Lee is on Bo's show. He wants to talk to you about a chess match for Matt Ray. I talked to Lee the other day. I mean, I pulled up on him. I said, Lee, I got a chess.com account. He was like, oh, that's cool. I like chess.com. I said, my username is Make the Box Yours. What's up? You want to play something? You want recorded something? People want to see us? I haven't heard from Lee since. I'm telling you guys, ever since I told you guys, I was talking to Lee almost every day. Once I told him about that chess account, he just disappeared. Hey, Eric, with Real the Bread, how long does it take to get the quality source on new release movies from Eric? It takes about the same time, Eric, that it would with the normal sources. It's really no time limit. Like, I can't really tell you a time limit. You get some movies that might be, perfect quality in a week. Some of them I've seen that's been perfect quality before they're even released. Then you got others that it takes a couple months, so it's just one of them things that you got to keep on checking. Usually, once it's available, though, all this stuff does is pull scrapers. It pulls from online sites, what sites online, and usually when it's available, it's going to pull it right up. You'll see it, but it's no realistic time limit. You can actually tell somebody how long it takes. I noticed Ipvanish added more sources now. Have Houston. I gotta check them out. Um, I reached out to a few VPN companies. I told them that you guys wanted to see some, and I was trying to get some so I can review for you guys. I reached out to a bunch of them. I think about only 2 or 3 of them responded back. Ipvanish was one of them that did respond back. They wanted to call me or something like that. They wanted to call me or something, but the reason being it's late is my fault. So I'm gonna get back into that too. This from Steve. Hey Steve, what's popping? Have you tried serum to reel the bread? It's really good. Yeah, I tried it, Steve. Substitute for TTVV. I like titanium. I like Typhoon, um, Cyberflix, bunch of stuff. That stuff, all that stuff in the my file link is what I'm using right now as far as APKs. Hey Steve, any tips for cleaning inside the shield for dust? Have you opened it up one up? MaxTube, I had 2 of my shields since like 2015. I haven't never opened it up. And you guys know my stuff gets dusty. So I never opened it up. I bought this thing a while ago. And it's called Flawless. I don't even know if they still sell this. I bought it for Amazon, a couple of them. And there's some stuff just for your electronics. You spray it on it. This works real well. They give you 2 big old bottles for cheap. And I had this for a long time. And this is the only bottle I had. I only had that bottle. Well, I had 2 bottles. This is the one I kept, and I gave one to my mother, and she still has her bottle. So I wouldn't actually mess with the inside of the shield if you want to wipe off the top of your stuff, but I never really did the inside. Dirty Harry. What's that? What's that, Dirty Harry? I'm not sure what that is. Okay, cool. Just got 2, had an update. We'll probably stick with the S model now. From Celtic, he was asking about the Mi Box. How the Fire TV stick for Marcus? I like the Fire Stick 4K. I like it a lot, Marcus. And they just had a sale, and that's the reason why they're on top. Actually, while we talking about that, we could just go to it. So we could kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So I like it, and people know I really didn't like. Let me find it, guys. Did I lose it? Okay, here it go. People know I really didn't like the original Fire Sticks. I had them mainly just to help people. But this Fire Stick 4K I kind of like. So this is an article from TechCrunch. I put the article in my description. I always put the articles in there if we show them on screen. But he's talking about the Amazon Fire TV tops 34 million users, potentially riding its lead over Roku. And to me, I don't even know why Roku is next to the Fire TV. I would actually, I recommend the Fire. I recommend almost everything ahead of the Roku. I think the Roku is mainly more popular because you see it. It's a good streamer, and you see it in a lot of stores. You see it in every store you walk in. But as far as versatility, all these Android devices are more versatile than the Roku. You know, that Fire TV, even though it uses Amazon OS, it is Android. And that Fire Stick 4K, it's nice, man. The only thing that they're missing with their Fire TV devices is you can't expand the memory. You know, you're stuck with that. You know, they're good. For me, it's a good secondary device. You know, I would rather have an Android TV device like the Nvidia Shield TV as number one because I can expand the memory. And if I needed another device, you know, if I didn't feel like where I have it, because, you know, I've been streaming for years, but if I didn't, you know, the Fire TV stick could be a good secondary device, or it's good for just a regular user who just want to stream and not add too much stuff because you only got about 5 GB storage. But this article is talking about how it's pushed way above Roku and the big reasons that Fire Stick 4K. I think Amazon got a lot of backlash when it took the Fire TV box, the second generation, away, and they replaced it with the dongle. And we didn't understand what direction they were going to, you know, because the Fire TV box, the second generation, it was a good device, guys. I love it. You know, I love the device, and I thought they was just going to upgrade it to have adaptive storage and make it a little bit more powerful. But they took it out of circulation completely and went with the dongle. And I just didn't understand that move. But then Fire Stick 4K came out. I think the Fire Stick Cube came out, then the 4K. And the Cube was a good device. It was just too much money. I think when the Cube first released, it was about 120 to 130 bucks. And I liked the device, but I just couldn't justify spending that much when it was so close to Nvidia Shield TV, you know. But when they came out with that Fire Stick 4K for 50 bucks and the way it performs, that's definitely that. So Roku's not going to catch up to the Amazon Fire TV. I think Roku's going to fall even lower once devices become more popular. I think the Nvidia Shield TV should be way ahead of it as far as selling devices. The reason why it's not is because it's so expensive. You know, they're cheaper devices, so people are going to buy more of them. But it's not going to catch up to Fire TV. It'll have to switch its OS. It'll have to become something like Android, where you can kind of install whatever you want to it, and I don't see it catching up to Amazon. You know, Amazon has so many things. Amazon does a great job of marketing. You know, you have Amazon, just the storefront, Amazon online, selling the Fire TVs, TV devices. You have Alexa, which is huge. You have these sales. Like I said, they were just selling the second generation Fire Stick for 25 bucks, the 4K for 35 bucks. So I just don't see anything catching up to selling wise Amazon Fire TV. I just can't see it. You know, I was looking at them prices, and I didn't even need them. I was going to buy a couple just in case, you know, I did in the future, but it's hard to beat them prices, man. But I don't know. Roku's gonna have to switch his OS to me, and I don't see them doing that because they have so many users. You know, you have so many users already. Why switch it up? We could just stay on. We have enough. We could just say stay on what we're doing and still making money that way. Just order the flawless cleaner. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. I had that flawless cleaner for a long time. I actually need to put it to use because I see some stuff getting dusty right now, but it works very well. So I like the Fire Stick 4K. We get this. I get this question all the time: 4K or the Mi Box S? And I do think the 4K is a better device than the Mi Box S by little. You know, it's moving a little bit, it's flowing a little bit better. But just because this Android tvOS and I can expand the storage and with more memory, you can just add more stuff to it. So that's the only reason why I would pick the Mi Box S. Sale ongoing for a second generation. Oh, it's still on sale? Lynn said it's still on sale. So definitely that's a good device to start off on. Let me check it out. Because I looked online, I didn't see it still on sale. Maybe because I looked on my computer. Nah, it's not on sale anymore. It went back to the regular prices. So it's still, right now, it's on at $50. The Fire TV Cube was on sale too for $69. It's back to $120. At $69, I could say maybe get it because it's 16 gigabyte storage. But at $120, that's steep. Once you're going over 100, you might as well get the Shield. But a Fire TV stick for $50 or a Mi Box S for $50, if you just need something simple, you don't want to spend the money for a Shield, it's a good buy. Hey Steve, any recommendations for 4K ads? Um, that Siren, I think Siren, if I'm saying that right, Siren or Siren, that's good. Magic Box, I believe, or Magic Dragon, that was good too. And the one that Bubbles has, Max Tube. But I do use Ipvanish with my streaming from Quora. Hey Jed on YouTube. Best Buy will have a sale on Fire devices starting May 24th. Thanks for telling us, Fire Stick. What's up, Mac Daddy? Lee Ober at Bowl Show said you're scared. I wish I had the message. I think I called him. That's the reason why I don't got the message. But once I told him I got the account and I'm ready, he should have been ready to go. Let me see. I called Lee on May 15th. We were talking every day almost after then. Once I told him I made the chess account, he haven't talked to me. What's up, bro? Have you ever checked out that KM9 Pro from Herb? No, I haven't reached out to him yet. I'm gonna reach out to him, see if they can send it to me. And if they don't send it to me, I'll just buy it for you guys. I'll buy it to you guys. That's the S. Miku KM9. I actually blah blah blah. No, that's not it. Here we go. the Android Pi S905X2. So I'm gonna check it out. I remember you telling me that too. I'm gonna check it out. It's just a lot of money too, man. Because right now they have it for $90 on Amazon. That's a lot of money for a budget box. I was looking at the new S922s too. They're like $100 and something. They're like $100 and something, like $120 to do S922s. I think they're at Geek Buy right now. I was looking into it. So I don't know. I wouldn't pay $120 for a budget box. So I can't recommend you guys to pay it either unless I see like some drastic change or something. That's why I got to test it out first. I got to test it out. So I'm going to see if I can get it for us. Matter of fact, I need my tablet so I can remind myself too. Is the Diggs build video still good from Brad? Yeah, they're still good on how to install it, but I don't believe Vault is still in the Diggs wizard. I think he cut it down the Vault, and he's going to start mainly focusing more on 18 builds. What is your following number? What you mean, Cora? Following number. File link number? I got to get that file. What's up, Doe King, Jason? I'm going to have to check it out, Max, too, because I haven't used no 4K there. Also, they just released a new projector, and it has Android TV. I got a couple projectors in the past. They weren't Android TV. They weren't new projectors. They actually had, I think it was Android 5.1 or something like that. It was Marshmallow. And I never showed it to you guys because they could never get the Wi-Fi down packed. It was having a problem with the Wi-Fi, and I couldn't connect to it. So that's why I never showed it to you guys. But I might try to test this one. It's high though. I don't know. I'm gonna see if I can catch one cheaper. But they just released one. How much was it? And it's pretty cool. Google wants to put Android TV on the map. So it's called the Nebula Capsule, Anchor Nebula Capsule 2 portable projector with the Android TV now available for $579. So that's a big price. So for $579, you could pretty much buy a pretty decent, real nice projector. So I'm gonna be paying attention and seeing what's the ratings and stuff of it. So I put this article on here too. I know the ones in the past I did not like, but the ones in the past did not have no updated firmwares and Android TV. They had old firmware. They had a lot of things that was built in. So this projector has Google Assistant built in, and it looks nice, man. The $579 price point may be a bit high for some. Early Kickstarter backers scored it at $349. So it was a Kickstarter. I'd be wary about Kickstarter sometimes, but sometimes it ends up being good. So hopefully I could see some reviews and see how that is. I like projectors. I just didn't like those Android projectors in the past. But they might have figured it out. Stuff changes. My shield keeps blacking out for a few seconds when watching movies on Cody, Netflix, and YouTube. Have you experienced this? Or is my shield damaged? From Eric. I haven't experienced it, Eric. What you could do is, I know you don't even want to, but you might have to do a dreadful factory reset. Maybe it's something that went wrong with the firmware that's causing that issue. You need to start fresh, man. That's what I would do. And if it's still happening once you start fresh and you factory reset and it keeps on going black, then I'll call Nvidia myself. Let's see. Brad said Eric called, contact them. They are good to replace the things. Absolutely. They got great customer service. Hey, Kimmy guy, or Chimmy guy, 72. You changed your name. Haven't tuned into your show for a bit. Sorry, busy. Forgot how your channel really helps. Been on a couple out there and no competition. You're more pinpoint on questions. No problem. Thanks, man. Thanks for the support. I try to do the best I can. It's been kind of rough on time because you guys know I actually work full time and the daughter. But summer's almost here. Well, it's not even summer. Once I'm done with her dance classes, it's really on and popping because I have more time. Hey Steve, what do you use for storage expansion on your Shield? I use an SSD, but would a flash drive be as good or much slower? From David Livesey. Well, David, they got some recommended stuff you can get used. Nvidia does, but I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like the recommended list that they have. People have used it and they say they're cool with it. I just don't feel safe with a flash drive. A flash drive isn't something that's supposed to be used continuously. You know, it's easily can go out. And I've seen people experience problems where their flash drive just stopped working on them. That's because it wasn't meant to be, used like that. So I would recommend an actual portable hard drive. I have a SSD. I actually have a regular hard drive, and honestly, the only reason I'm glad I bought it on sale. I bought it for you guys, but I don't see the reason even for the SSD. You can get a regular hard drive. I mean, it's faster, but for that price point, you can just buy a Seagate or Western Digital for $60, bro, and you'll be cool. Let's see. Hey, I see you got a PS4 in the back. What are your favorite PlayStation games from MacTube? I really don't have no favorite games. Well, I do got my favorites, but I'm kind of like I can't really name what's my favorite because I got so many like different things I play depending on what mood I'm on. It just depends. I retro game a lot. I like a lot of old classics. Um, the sports games, some of the fighting games. I like RPGs. Especially the Marvel Ultimate Alliance editions. The part one and two, those are classics for me. I love them. I'm mad that they're releasing the Ultimate Alliance 3 only on Nintendo Switch. I'm mad. I'm heated about that. I would get it if it was for PC or PS4. I would definitely got it. Hey, Miss Beyonce. Jed on YouTube. For cleaning, it is hard to beat DataVax electric blower. High volume but low pressure. Think of it like an electric can air from Jed on YouTube. I think he's answering the question about cleaning the Nvidia shield inside. I'm gonna stay away from that though. Brad, I am signed in. I'm signed into my Prime. It's just gone. They took it away from me. Maybe because of my error. No, it is still good. It's good. I'm sorry, Brad. Brad's right. So it is still on sale for $35. The Amazon Fire TV 4K. The second generation is $25. And let me see if the Cube's still on sale. He's right. I had to open it up. You have to be a Prime member though. But if you're not a Prime member, remember you can sign up for a free 30 days. $69 for the Cube. So that's a little bit better. But that's the reason why their sales are, nobody can touch them on their sales. So if you're not a Prime member, you want those prices, you can sign up for the free 30 days. But remember, if you don't want to continue it, which is good, you get a lot of stuff for Amazon Prime, being a Prime member. But if you don't want to continue it, day 29, kind of deregister, I think. I think you got to tell them you want to stop it, because what they'll do is they'll make you put your card online. You'll get your free 30 days. And once that 30 days is over with, if you don't say you want to cancel it, they'll just charge you for it. Hey, Shrink and Sharon. Turn this down. Need to keep it up a little bit. I'm expecting my mom to call. So you guys are right. See, my people be helping me. You guys be helping me. KM9 is under $50 on Gears Best, I think. Yeah, I could believe that, David, because what they do, Amazon is more, they're more just regular people like us selling it. If you want the devices like at the cheapest price, you got to go overseas to grab them. You can go to like DHgate, Gears Best, and stuff like that, and they'll have them at the cheapest. And that's what people do. They pretty much buy them at bulk from these places, then come on Amazon and sell them for a little bit more. Okay. Hey, Mia. Hey, Kenneth. Hey, Nathaniel. No, I haven't, Nathaniel. I apologize. I'm gonna start giving you guys a little bit. Try to give you guys more attention. I do miss you guys, but I want to go. It's just hard to do my dailies like I did back in the day, because she's grown up. Chrissy's grown up, but I'm gonna get back into it once I'm done with her dance thing. I can definitely get back into it, because he asked about the heads, and I did check on the heads, but the prices were too much. I didn't want to spend all that money on the prices for the heads and have you guys pay that much, and try to get it as cheap as I can, the heads, if you guys want them. What's up, Steve? What about the X96? If it's what I think it is, Cedric, I didn't like the X96. Hey, hippie girl. Hey, Brenda. Brenda, you can still get the Xenon by itself. In about 6 months, Disney is launching their own streaming service. Disney $6.99 could be the end of Netflix from DB66. We talked about this a little bit last week about Disney. And I remember it kind of reminds me when YouTube made YouTube TV and people are like, nah, YouTube can't do YouTube TV. And I was looking at it, I'm like, why not? You know, YouTube got regular channels like mine and other regular people competing with actual TV ratings that's higher than TV ratings. So now they have that, the regular thing, and now they have YouTube TV. What makes you think that they couldn't be on top? And right now, I think they are on top. I think YouTube TV is probably like the number one streaming service if they bumped PlayStation View already. I got to double check that. So don't quote me on it. But if they're not number one, they're close to it. They will be number one. And I could probably say the same thing about Disney. You know, when you got these powerful companies and they own everything already, they own so much stuff where you have these streaming services already renting their stuff from them, and they have enough money to buy whatever they want, you know, to make the power moves to get it. As powerful as Netflix is, I could see Disney becoming a problem, you know, especially everything they own and throwing it in their service. They could come from that number one spot. It's possible, you know. So we just have to see. It's going to be very um, interesting to see if they can dethrone Netflix. But you guys see, Netflix canceled a lot of shows and stuff that people liked and stuff like that. And Disney's coming on by their way. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough one. That $6.99 price will go up though. That's not gonna stay $6.99. Do you have a cube, Steve? Yeah, I have a cube. I buy all the Amazon devices for you guys. As soon as they come out, I usually buy them. If not the release date, close to it. Like all the big quality devices, I make sure I get because I know you guys gonna have questions about it. What's a good operational Cody fork from Eric? I still use the Supreme forks, but they're 17.6. I gotta look at some 18. I think Fire TV Guru might have an 18 fork. Or Diggs has an 18 fork. Hey, Michael, email me. What happens when your expanded storage goes into your shield is messed up? What do you do at that point? From Rich. There's nothing you can really do, Rich. If your hard drive, if you have your hard drive as adapted storage and it's the internal storage memory and it becomes corrupted and you can't bring it back, there's nothing. Your stuff is just erased. If that hard drive is bad, if it's dead and over with for that hard drive, your stuff is erased. The only thing you could do is just factory reset your device and start over. You know, add another one to it. And that's the problem. You know, I haven't had that problem with actual hard drives. I have had people with that problem with the USB, you know, the flash drive stuff. I just can't trust them. I rather just I'll just get the hard drive. What about the flash drive on the Mi Box internal storage from D-Rup? I can't answer that question. Um, honestly, D-Rup, it should be okay. Well, I don't know. I would probably use the hard drive too with the Mi Box. I'm not sure. I never used adaptive storage for the Mi Box. The only time I used the adaptive storage was just to test it, and I tested it with a regular hard drive, and then I took it right back off. But you guys know the only thing that I use personally is the Shield TVs. So I could speak on that on long-term use. I can't speak on the Mi Box, but it works, you know, good. It's just on flash drives. I don't know. They weren't made for that, you know. To me, I don't think they were made just for that long time, continuous use all the time. What's up, Bobby Mack? I was looking at this earlier. It's crazy. You guys be talking about stuff. So Bobby Mack said the Oculus Quest is the best portable game and media center. You can watch movies on cinema, get live TV and retro games, and use Xbox One S controller and download music and more from Bobby Mack. I've seen the Oculus Quest, and I don't think you need any device with it now. I remember I talked to you guys a while ago that I wanted an Oculus device. One day I'm gonna save up and grab one, you know. But how much is that Quest, Bobby Mack? Because I was just looking at that. Hey, Amani. Hey, Steve, did you hear about NASA having people living on the moon for 10 years from Dirty Harry? Now, I haven't heard about it. I'm going to have to look it up, though. It don't surprise me, though, Dirty Harry. I love Amazon Prime Video. Jack Ryan is amazing at 4K HDR. Yeah, Amazon Prime, being a Prime member, you pretty much you get your money worth, especially if you're using everything. So if you're a Prime member for the yearly member, I think it's like $120. Don't quote me though. I think it's something like that. And you get that Prime membership where you get your free Prime membership shipping. You might get it same shipping, 1 day shipping, 2 day shipping. So those Prime shipping, which is a lot of stuff, you get that for free where you don't have to pay the shipping. You get their Amazon streaming service for free with it. Then they have stuff like the music services. I think they even have books and stuff you can read. So if you're using all that stuff, it's definitely worth it. I mainly got it for the shipping. I mean, definitely back in the day because I used to have a lot of stuff shipped. About our run. Are you doing any more videos on the builds? I heard they are back. Yeah, I had talked to No Limits. They are back. I am gonna do some more videos. I just was giving it a rest. They were kind of hitting all those type of videos. It's ways to do them, and I know the way, so I'm gonna start back doing it soon. Can you add APKs to the Roku Ultra box from Vladimir Putin? You guys crazy. Nah, you can't add APKs to Roku. I was laughing at the name you used for the YouTube name. You guys be having some funny YouTube names sometimes. But you can't add the APKs to the Roku Ultra box because they're just they're APKs. APK is nothing but an Android app. I like using my cube, but it isn't as fast as the Shield. Nah, it's not, Cornell. What's up, Ghetto Nasty? Doris. Hey, Lady V. Which Android box do you like better? BQ, Cool, KM3, Xiaomi, or B-Link GT King? Well, I can't really comment on what I like better with the Miku because I haven't tried that yet. But what I can say is I might like the Miku or B-Link. I might like them better than the Mi Box S as far as they might be more powerful than the Mi Box S because the Mi Box S is only an S905X device. So it might be more powerful. But when I explain the stuff, well, I'm pretty sure it's going to be more powerful than the Mi Box S. But the thing about it is the Mi Box has the Android TV OS. It's just a fresh look, clean look. It's similar to NVIDIA. Well, it is the NVIDIA Shield TV OS, the Android TV OS. And since it's a quality company, you got budget devices and you have quality devices. And the difference is the support, So a lot of times I try to tell you guys when I'm reviewing these devices and stuff, I'll let you guys know, hey, this is a budget company. Hey, this is a quality company. The support with a budget company is limited. It's limited. They have good devices. I love budget devices. You guys know I showed you guys plenty of them. But for some people, they feel more safe with quality, buying from quality devices, from quality companies. Amazon, Nvidia, Xiaomi's pretty good. I think they could be better, but Xiaomi's pretty good with support. They'll talk to you, and you can get a warranty, a real warranty. Some of these budget boxes be saying, hey, you get a year warranty or a 2-year warranty, but you got to go through so much because it's all the way overseas. You'd be like, man, forget it. I'll just buy another one. With Nvidia, your warranty, it's a real warranty. You call, hey, this is broke. They're going to send your stuff back. So that's the one difference I say with that. What's up, AJ? B-Link. But yeah, I like B-Link devices. I remember one though, those S912s that they had with the B-Link, the picture, they had to bring the firmware to fix it, but they had some pictures where the dark screens were very dark. I haven't tried Android 9 yet. That's what I need to get to. I need to get to the Android 9 devices, especially since I definitely need to get to the Android 9 Pie devices because they're already working on Android Q. I'm like, wow, they're moving fast. I don't even know what's Android Q called? I know it's got to have some type of dessert sweet name. I haven't seen what it was called, but they're already working on it. Hopefully the Nvidia Shield gets it. Good add-on, blah, 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 blah. I'm not sure about the first one you said, lady, but the horror stuff would be any add-on. You'll just search the movie. You can use some of the, what's the ones I use? Yoda's pretty good. Any of them, any of the scrapers, any of the add-ons that's pretty much forks of the Covenant. Hey, Gary, it's a lot, that I like. It's just the part with the connections. You're not going to get as many connections anymore that you did before. But email me, Gary. How about the Miku KM3? It's a budget device. I haven't tried it, though, yet. I'm going to try it. I'm going to see if they're going to send me that stuff. Because, guys, most of my stuff got demonetized. So that's why I had to delete some stuff, due to, they was demonetizing a lot of old stuff and like that. But we'll work through it and see if they'll send it to me first before I buy it. I might just buy it though. What's up, Mick? Yeah, I got H96 Max. Do I need for the J Diggs build? Yes, you do, or fork, Teresa. Hey, Cool 87. Have you tried the X96 stick yet from Kevin? Yeah, I got a video of the X96. No. What's the X96 stick? Nah. X96. I had the H96 stick. And it was good. The only thing I didn't like is I like the H96 Pro when it first came out. So this is the old one. When it first came out, it was pretty cool. It was M-Logic S912. The stick was S912 as well. I did a comparison with that and the Fire Stick. And I actually liked it better than the Fire Stick because, you know, you had a USB. It was actually Android. It was Android 8 or 7. It had adaptive storage. So it was more versatile than the Fire Stick. It was more powerful than the Fire Stick. But it just was that one thing I told you guys about. It's just a budget device. So the Amazon, even though it might not match some of these other devices, be as powerful as some of these other budget boxes, it's just a quality device. The Wi-Fi antenna is a whole lot better, you know, stuff like that. But I did like the H96, but I didn't like the Wi-Fi antenna on it. What's up, Sean? Still says device unauthorized or cool. Fitzgerald. What device? Cool. Let's see. X96. H90. I don't know about the X96 stick. I did the H96 stick. I had a video on that. Let me see what the X96 stick is. It might be the same thing. That's what they do too. They'll pretty much make the same thing. I see it now. I haven't tried that one. I haven't tried this H96. I tried the H96 stick. I haven't tried the X96. This is something new. But I didn't like the X96 box. I didn't like it at all. I actually sent it back. The H96 box. Well, not H96, that X96 box. I sent it back. It was unrooted. I couldn't root it or nothing. And you guys know it takes a lot for me to send a device back because even if I don't like it, I could just give it away in a giveaway or something. I sent it back and got something else. Can the Shield connect for internet using USB? Because my Ethernet port won't recognize for some reason. Did you switch your Ethernets, boy birds? It could be the Ethernet is damaged. Also, let me go with my Shield. Go to your settings and make sure it should just automatically, because the Ethernet kind of overrides the I don't know where my here go keyboard. But the Ethernet should override the Wi-Fi unless you have it checked off in your settings. But if you want to use Ethernet through your USB port, I don't know how you'll do that. You'll have to look up some type of some type of adapter if it's adapter available. Let me see. Yeah, they do have the adapters. You can buy the Ethernet adapters. That was stupid of me because I have Ethernet adapters for some of my devices that don't have Ethernet. but you could get the Ethernet adapters, but you'll still have to use the Ethernet. The Ethernet adapter is I don't have an actual one here. The one I have plugged up. I gave my last one. I think I gave it. My mom be taking everything. So I don't have it. I can't show it to you. This won't raise up. But this is the one I have, the Ethernet adapter. And you can plug it to your USB. Gives you 3 more USBs, so you can plug the Ethernet up to there. But check first, because your Ethernet shouldn't be damaged on your shield. I'm thinking maybe you have a defective Ethernet, or maybe you have some setting turned off. Let's see. Plug up this shield. Okay. So let's see if I can see the setting. And if you have a new shield and your Ethernet's not working and you switch to Ethernet and it's still not working, definitely call in. Call Nvidia. It's a defect you don't want, but I'm thinking mainly you have something turned off in your settings. This is the shield settings. Now make sure you have your Ethernet turned on. Make sure it's clicked on. Right now it's clicked off on Ethernet. Make sure it's turned on. If you can't see it, you should be able to see it. I think you'll go to System. You go down to Customize Quick Settings. And you can make sure you can put the Ethernet. This is in Quick Settings. What's up, Trooper Scooper? I didn't even know you was around. Hey, Bama. It was working and just stopped after lights blinked. Check the Ethernet. Yes, it's turned on. Try a different Ethernet. I had 2 people the last couple weeks. Something wrong with the Ethernet. Actually, Supreme Builds. Something was wrong with one of his Ethernets. And I think it was Tim or Trooper too. Something was wrong with their Ethernets. So it happens. You have the USB hub shop. I'm stupid. See, I be having my my slow symptoms. I got a USB hub right here with the Ethernet USB hub. Boy Bert. That's weird, Boy Bert. If you have a warranty, I would call them. But if you don't have a warranty, you can use the Ethernet USB hub. X96 has 4 GB RAM and 32 gigs of storage. Yeah, that first one I didn't like. It was a long time ago. Maybe they improved, but that first one I sent back that I had got. You got the H96 stick. I haven't tried it yet. Like I said, some of those devices, those budget devices, a lot of them perform good. You know, they got better uh chipsets. Some of them might have just be faster. The chips might be faster than your Fire TV stick or your Mi Box S. It's just when something goes wrong with them, you're on your own figuring it out. Which Android version does the Nvidia Shield have? And if an old one, do you have any information when they be updating it from Samuel? No, I don't have any information. I pretty much get the updates with you guys. Um, the version that they have currently for the Shield, I think it's 8.1 or 8.2. It's Oreo. It's Android 8 for sure. The Mi Box is 8.1 or 8.2. The Shield is what Android version? The Shield is just 8, version 8. But the Shield has devs working on their version too, of Android TV. That's why you see the Task Killer and all that stuff with it. I gotta mess with Android Pie. I haven't played with it yet. HUAWEI. How you say the name? I can't even say their name right. The HUAWEI. Their phones lost support of Google support as well recently. So it's been a lot of people talking about that. I mean, type up the name in case I'm saying it wrong. So I think the company is in China. That might have been one of the reasons why they lost Google support as well. They're ensuring their people. Let's see what this is. They're ensuring their people that they already have, that their older devices will be okay. I don't see how though. And they're ensuring them that they're about to make, they already planned on this, and they're about to make some OS that reads the Android software. So that was a big loss for them. Actually, I got an article on this too. Them losing Google support is a big loss for them. So this is the article. They're working on a backup. This article is from Android Central. They're working on a backup OS that can natively run Android apps. And I think this is pretty much to save their old users that they have their older phones. The operating system could launch as early as this fall. And I think it's definitely going to still affect them. So it said HUAWEI's relationship with the United States has been anything but smooth over the last year. So I think this is As the OS will launch, we don't have an exact date yet. Huawei could release it as early as fall 2019 or wait to 2020. They're gonna release it as soon as they can, bugs and all. It remains to be seen what'll happen with Huawei and its Google services assets by then. But at the very least, it sounds like Huawei has a viable plan B should the US government push through with its ban. So that's sad news for the users who already have the phone. But they did say that their older users will be okay with their older phones. They'll be okay, that they'll still be supported. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what they said. I know their newer devices won't be supported. I don't see how their older devices will continue being supported too. It's definitely going to hit their business. Why are torrents showing up on Real the Bread and movies are being downloaded from Eddie? They put something else on there that can pick up the torrent sources as well, Eddie, for Real the Bread. The thing about Real the Bread, all your sources are protected, so you really don't even need a VPN with Real the Bread. Um, Real the Bread kind of is protected. You can use its links without it. But if you didn't have Real the Bread and you wasn't, you didn't have Real the Bread, I wouldn't recommend torrents without a VPN. But they're okay. As far as it being downloaded, Eddie, if you see it's downloading, just click it, close it real quick, and it'll go to the next source. Hey, Samuel. Hey, Sam. Thank you so much for your replies. No problem, man. Hey, Jamie. Fort Tab. Did you see my question from Teresa? I downloaded the fork on FreeFlix. How do I make it work? What fork, Teresa? Cool 87. I'm not sure what you was talking about, Cool. What you was talking about too. I apologize. Sometimes I lose track of the questions and stuff. The J Diggs. Just let me see if I can get a video for you. Let's see. I think this is one. Found the video. Here you go, Teresa. Oh, you're trying to get the ADB on the Shield TP. I haven't messed with it, Cool 87. If the real is here, she messes with it. My Shield is the only device I haven't rooted or nothing. Let's see if I can find the real. She was just here too. but I know she messes with it. There she go. Yeah, because I'm not gonna mess with it unless I really have to. Here you go, Cool 87. She's always messing with her shield and stuff like that. Because I was trying to do, I remember I did try it once and I was having problems connecting to. I think it was maybe because it was my 2015 version. I'm not sure, but I didn't mess with it after that. It's downloaded to the Real the Bridge servers. Yep. See my question. Sean said you can do that using your network. It's a setting on the shield. I honestly haven't did the ADB. I want to mess with it though. I might mess with it with my other shield, rooted in it and put the full Android on it. But I really don't want full Android on my shields. But I'll probably just mess with it just for you guys. But honestly, I really don't want it. I don't need it on my shield. HUAWEI. Thanks, Supermax. But I think the people like them cubes. Where's it at? I gotta get that done. What I was gonna show you guys. The cube. Somebody asked me if I had a cube. So this is the Fire TV cube. And it's okay. I like it. It feels real good as far as the OS. It's just I'm not gonna spend no 119 on it. Keep it 100. Keep it real with you guys. I will not pay 119 for the Fire Cube. Now Dale likes it. Dale say yeah, it's worth the money for him because of the home automation. Because it's like an Alexa box. You don't even need Alexa. You can talk to it and everything. So it has speakers. And it's a good quality device. Some people love it, but it's just not for me for no 120. Now for the Prime members that can buy it for 69, that's a little bit better price for it for me. But some people like them. Dale loves it. My mother, she has one of them as well. She loves it. But that Fire TV stick for 35. That's why they're number one. Those sales, you can't beat it. They're super fast, man. They're real fast. I think they're way faster than the second gen. Do you have a video on Real the Bread from about our run? I need to do an updated one. I gotta see how I'm gonna do the video for that. Because when I did it, it was a little bit different as what I can film about our. So I'm gonna see how I can do it. But I could pretty much get y'all started on how to do it correctly. The cubes are nice. I have 6 of them ready for sale. I guess got them last week for $70. Now $70 is not bad for the cube, but that 120 was steep, Sean. 120 for the cube was steep. 120, 130. Now the 70, I could think about. Yeah, it's pretty cool because at least you have the 16 gigabyte storage on it, and it's pretty fast. Let's pop it on. I haven't plugged this one up in a while. Let's see. We'll play with it for a minute. We can play with it. I'll show you guys how it looks, just like the Amazon. All the Amazon devices look the same. I'm missing something. I was looking for the plug-in. Plug it up. Let me see. I'll plug it in for you guys. It's Amazon. Please, really, because I really need an understanding of real debris. Okay, we'll do a video for it. We'll do an updated video. But to me, it's definitely worth it. I started using it mainly because people on here was using it. You guys know when other streamers doing stuff, you want to do it. So people on here was using it. I was working with the Spence team at the time, and they had two of their members, Brian Morris, Jamie Connor, and it was somebody else. They were real big on it. They loved it. And I was just like, nah, I don't need it, and stuff like that. You guys was bugging me to test it. I tested it, and I haven't looked back. It's definitely worth it. It just gives you more. It gives you more options. As far as the sources. Like if I don't have real debris with what we could with Kohi, if I don't have real debris with that, I'd be frustrated with it. So you see the cube is lighting up right now. So it's a full Alexa device. Oh, whoa. It's not even supposed to be the speakers. So I got my volume turned off, but the speakers on the device are making noise. Let me plug in my other capture card. Let me see what it has on here. Before we get to it. And it's not working for me. I know this one has to work. Okay, I didn't have it plugged in. So that sound that you guys hearing coming from the speakers. No real debris, no Cody. What's up, Jay? Yeah, I can't use Cody without real debris. I'm not going to lie. But real debris is pretty much, it's a service. It's a cheap service. I can't remember the prices. I think I always get the 6-month service with it. The 6-month is about 17, 18 bucks for 6 months. And you can pay monthly as well. I believe it's like $40 a month, or you can go 3 months or something like that. But it pretty much give you the choice of better quality sources. So you have all these extra sources to choose from. It's pretty cool. What's up, Cody, man? Nothing like having real debris with Cody. There's no comparison. And that's true for Patona Power, because a lot of you guys use the APKs because it's easier. I still use Cody the most because real debris with Cody is pretty cool. And that feature too, Edward. Hey, Stephen, I also use real debris. Yeah, I love real debris. That's the reason why I started using it. People was watching. Yeah, I use real debris, Jay. I've been using real debris. I think I've been using. Once I tested it out for you guys, I never stopped using it. I kept it. I've used real debris. My mother, she uses real debris. I actually thought she wouldn't notice, so I didn't renew her real debris. So I was gonna see if she noticed it. She had called me up, was like, "Hey, how do I pay for my real debris?" This was recently too, so I'm gonna have to see if she got it together. If she didn't, I'm gonna buy her 6 month. From Edward. And you can email me. I really don't want to talk too much about that here. The real debris. Let me double check it. I'm gonna let you know. I don't want to guess. I know the 6 months. I always get the bigger one because 17, 18 for the 6 months. It's right here. I'm gonna drop their link as well, but I'll do a video explaining it too again. So it's $4, which would be close to $5, I believe, $5 to $6 a month for 30 days. Well, and it's €9 for 90 days. That's probably close to 11 or 12 US. That's 90 days. €16 for 180 days. So €16 like $18 for 6 months. So I like it too. And the thing about it too, the real debris sources are protected, you know. So a lot of people be asking me, Steve, why you're not using VPNs? I was like, I used VPNs before, you know, due to when I need them, you know. So it's still a gray area here in the US. And the real debris sources are protected anyway. You don't need VPNs with the real debris, but you can. What's up, LJ? For those videos on Shield TV, Real Debris, all those bills, I cut the cable. I had to follow him and doing my homework. Thank you, Steve. I mean that. What's up, Plantono? Thank you. Thank you for your support. We'll still be having some of them videos. I'm just waiting to my stuff. It should be worn out by now or close to it. That strike I got. It wasn't even a real strike. It was like a warning strike. So I think I got 3 more, but I had erased anything close to it that I thought. The stuff that I got, I shouldn't even got that on it. But it is what it is. It's over with and it's done. Trying to pair this remote to it. Okay. Do I have anything? I don't even have anything installed yet. Looks like I just got Cody installed on it. So let's see. I'll share it with you guys real quick. This is the Fire TV Cube. So it looks just like all the other Fire TV devices. You got your Amazon OS. Am I sharing? Yeah. You have your Amazon OS. And it's just as fast as the Fire Stick 4K. Can't really notice the difference between the two. The Fire Stick 4K can use Dolby Atmos though. So with this, you do have, let's see, my Fire TV. Trying to applications. You do have that 16 gigabyte on the memory. So you have 12.48 available. External space. That's pretty. I never tried to use adaptive storage with this. So there's a first time for everything. Let me plug it up real quick. Let's see how that work out. I can't plug it up. I don't got the USB adapter. Hold on. I got a bag with all my wires and cords in it. This isn't it either. I don't know. I'm gonna have to test that later for you guys. Cause I don't got no, dang, I can't do it. I don't got no hub for you guys. Cause I will test that for you. I don't have no hub. You know what? I do have a hub. Let's see. Let's see if this works. So let me plug. Just one thing about it. Hopefully in the future, Amazon puts at least one USB port on their devices. That would be great. So let's see if I can do this. No, I can't do it. I need to get a hub. I don't got the adapter to even try it. But it has the 12. See if I can use my keyboard because I hate this remote. Let me unpair it. I'm gonna add it back. It's on the popping. So you'll be able to do everything you would. Downloader. Actually, the 4K sticks kind of feels a little bit faster. Just a little bit. I could be tripping though. They could be like the same speed. I'm gonna have to plug in that Fire TV 2 to see how fast that is again too. That Fire TV 2, that Fire TV Box 2 was, man, it was a beast. I can't remember my file link. Let's see. Trying to find out my file link real quick. So my file link is A8496009. 0205. I need to update some stuff in it, but for the most part, everything's updated. Well, most of the stuff, not most, yeah, most of the stuff is updated. But if it's not, all you'll have to do is update it within the app. So that Typhoon, real good to use. Typhoon, Cinema HD just got an update. Cyraflix and Titanium TV. But that Real Debrid is real nice. Give you guys a preview real quick. Yeah, the 4K seems faster than the Cube. I could be tripping though, but it does seem faster. The 4K stick. I have no idea. This is Vault. So it's about to do 1 million updates. I haven't used this in forever on this device. Whoops, it's not even working. It's been forever. Let's do this. It's updating. We'll let it update. I'm gonna try to give you guys a preview if I can. I know I'm just joining my friend, but what do you use now, like Xeminus? I actually have the Vault already loaded, but I just use Xenon with 18. That's what I've been using lately. There are 2 versions of the Shield: Standard, which comes with a remote, and Gaming Edition that comes with the remote and gamepad. Yep. What is the Google Home Wi-Fi? I feel like a noob. Sean, is there APK for the Xenon build? I believe it is an APK. I don't got that in the file link yet. I might have to put that in there. I just got ES File Explorer from your file link store. Thanks for keeping it available. No problem, Reed. Also about the ES File Explorer, I told you guys I made a video about it, and people was questioning why I made the video. I made the video because it was removed from the Play Store, and people kept on messaging me about it, alternatives to it. So I gave people some, good other alternatives for ES File Explorer. It was removed from the Play Store due, I don't know. And I'm just going to supposedly, we're going to say supposedly it ran ads in the background without our permission. I don't know if that's true or false. Must be true, I figure, because it was removed from the Play Store, or it could have been something else why it was removed from the Play Store. But that's what all the articles and all the information I looked up said. It was removed for the ads, running it in the background. I try to reach out to some of the devs of ES File Explorer. I couldn't really get a hold of them. I tweeted them. I sent them a message. They didn't respond back. So if you guys still want to use ES File Explorer, I have it in my file link store, or you can use one of the alternatives like FX and stuff like that. Am I going to keep on using it? I'm going to use the alternatives. I'm going to use FX because I want to get more familiar with it, because I haven't used anything else in years besides ES. But I'll still use ES File Explorer for some things that I need to get done that I just used to getting done with it. So I'll be juggling the two since I never experienced anything. But since you guys watch me and stuff, it's my job to pretty much tell you what happened, and you guys make the decision for yourself. I haven't really, I haven't experienced nothing bad happening to me from there. But I gotta tell you guys what happened. What supposedly happened. I don't want to say what happened because I didn't find it on my own. Steve, do you use Xenon Xbox on the Shield? Nah, I was pistol. I was using it before. With all that stuff that was built on it, it was just making it run slow for mine. It was running a little bit slow. I haven't tried it in a while. And I'd rather do my retro gaming. I don't really need I know a lot of people like it for that, but I kind of do my retro gaming. I can just download the regular APKs, the apps, the emulators, and then put my own ROMs on there. But it's a nice build. I just didn't really need all that loaded. Is that for multiple sticks or per stick from Badar Run? Real Debrid, I think that's what you're talking about. It'll work for all your devices in your household. I believe so. Either all your devices or up to 5 devices or something like that. I use a VPN to keep Verizon from throttling my services. That's smart, Platano, because they do it. That's the problem I had with my service. They was kicking me back on my upload. So they're known to do it. Xenon is the DX build we used on Cody before. Yeah. What's the link to what, Will? And I'm frozen, so I can't show you guys. It's been so long since I used it. So I'll just make a video of it. A video of Real Debrid shouldn't be nothing. Shouldn't be. They shouldn't trip about that. Well, they shouldn't trip about a lot of stuff, but definitely Real Debrid. I honestly don't know why they trip about the Kohi word. It don't make no sense because it's all it is a open source media center. Now I can see about them tripping about the stuff that's installed on it, but the actual word they shouldn't trip on. Hey, Alan, Cam. I'm gonna do a video. Do Real Debrid accept PayPal from Jay? I'm not positive if they do PayPal. I know they can do I think they do the Amazon Pay now though. They do Amazon Pay. I paid with my debit card. I paid with my debit card. I had to call down to my bank. Took about 2 minutes because if you're in the United States, this for anything though. If you're in the United States and you try to make an overseas payment, they'll block that payment. No matter where you're making that payment through overseas, it's just a security thing that they do. So you'll have to call your bank and say, hey, I'm buying stuff overseas as well, and then they'll clear it for you guys. But that's the first time I paid for it was a debit, but a lot of people on here use the Amazon Pay, which is pretty cool too. All right, I'm gonna get ready to go, guys. It's 10 here. It's 10 o'clock here. So we got any last questions before I get up out of here? Any last questions, guys, before I get up out of here? Lay it down. Was it a game tonight? Been running around. Oh, it was. So the Raptors beat the Bucks. I thought the Bucks was gonna beat them. I thought the Bucks was gonna beat them. What do you think about the NBA playoffs? I like it. I like it a whole. I'm enjoying the NBA playoffs a whole lot more than I have for the last few years. The refs have been stop calling all that pit pat. I don't like when they just call all the fouls. I don't like referees determining the game. I think players should determine the game. And I think players was just getting used to so many fouls and stuff being called that they're more concentrating on the fouls than actually executing the play, making the bucket. So this playoffs has been a little bit more physical. They've been letting it ride. I'm good with that. I'm good with the East being open now. It's been kind of good to watch with LeBron not in the East, and it's just wide open. So I'm good at. I'm enjoying that. I'm enjoying Durant getting injured. I'm enjoying that. Well, I don't wish injury on anybody, but just KD with the Warriors is just too much. A team just can't beat them with them all together. But now that he's gone, and I don't see him coming back, I think they're. I don't believe they're lying on the injury report, but they're making it seem less than what it is. I don't believe he's going to play again this season, and I think they're going to play the rest of this playoffs without him. And I think it's just going to be a good series to watch. I think Golden State. I think Milwaukee's going to beat the Raptors, but the Raptors could beat Milwaukee since they have the best player. Leonard's the best player in the playoffs by far to me. Leonard and Durant was the best, but Leonard's just a little bit more. He's calm. He's real smooth. He's not real cocky. He's a beast. So since Toronto has the best player, they might get over Milwaukee, but I think Milwaukee's just the better team. And I'm looking for them to probably win. And I think they could give Golden State a run for their money and beat them. But Golden State's playing good basketball since Durant left. I think Steve Kerr should have been opened the playbook out. It was becoming more of an ISO team. And I just don't think ISO teams can go anywhere far. That's what you see in Oklahoma. That's the reason why KD couldn't get a past you in the first place, because y'all played team ball and they just played isolation plays all day. So I think they just got used to Durant being that man, and they just looked for them to bail out. Now they know they can't do it. They're playing team ball again. So I don't know. It's just been good to watch without actually knowing the outcome. Not happy, Cap. So I'm looking. Now I haven't. Cap, I heard about that too. I'm gonna have to check that out, Cap. Thanks for reminding me. I'm gonna check that out. I'm definitely gonna check that out. The new Dreamcast emulator. I haven't tried it out. I was trying. I always use I think it's Rycast. I always use that for my Dreamcast, but it's good. They announced Adam Silver actually announced earlier today. He announced that the East playoffs are like at a real low, and I can't really believe that. But he said the ratings are very low this year for the East. I thought they'd be higher, but he's saying since LeBron's not in the East no more, they're very low, and they're discussing pushing the West Coast games, pushing them a little bit earlier to play. So I know I've been more tuned in than usual, but LeBron has a lot of support, so that could be true. But they need to get ready for that post LeBron. This was good for the NBA anyway, because LeBron's getting older. I think he's a year younger than me. I think LeBron's like 34. And you got to have more people. Well, they did a good job anyway. Adam did a great job in creating more superstars. But you just needed to get rid of people just concentrating on him. Beats Rycast hands down. I'm going to have to try it. Peace, bro. Thanks for the help. I'm going to try to donate in your next live stream from Jay. That's cool, man. Thanks, man. Thanks for joining me. If you guys can't donate, don't worry about it, Just support. Have a question. Can you mods for or NBA 2K19? I don't have no. Can you do mods on NBA 2K19? I have never tried it, Demetrius. I never tried the mods. I know they are doing it on PC. That's why a lot of people don't like the sports games on PC, because people figure out how to cheat. People figure out how to cheat, and then it just be a whole lot more people in the park for PlayStation and Xbox. It'd be a whole lot, way more people. But I haven't played 2K19 in a while. I haven't played no games, period, in a minute. I've been playing that Mortal Kombat 11. I beat it too quick. I beat it within close to a week. I beat the whole game. And I'm kind of regretting. I'll never buy a premium version game no more. From now on, I'm just gonna buy the regular version of a game, because these premium versions you're not getting your money's worth with them. I'd rather just have the regular version of the game and just buy the add-ons I want. Because I bought the premium version, it's supposed to come with the custom fighters and stuff like that. And I was going to show them to you guys. I was going to do a Nvidia Shield TV gameplay. They're yet to do anything with it. Thank you for the ES File Explorer. No problem, Evelyn. They're yet to do anything with it yet. So I heard they've been catching some heat from NetherRealm. I think that's how you say the name. That's the name of the company that makes Mortal Kombat. I think it's NetherRealm or NeverRealm, something like that. But anyways, they're catching a lot of heat right now due to work conditions with their workers. It's been a lot of workers complaining since Mortal Kombat 11 release that they're treated unfairly, their conditions, their wages. I heard that they pretty much not getting no more than like minimum wage. Their ideas, they're pretty much giving their ideas away and not getting funded for it, allegedly. This is just rumors of what I'm hearing. The reason why it's taking so long for the DLC and the other stuff to enter Mortal Kombat 11. So allegedly, this hasn't been proven facts. I don't want nobody hitting me. This is just through the grapevine. You guys know sometimes through the grapevine they tell you the truth. But I think it's true. I mean, I hope it's not true, but companies nowadays do the most to keep What is the minimum wage for that company, DJ Black Tiger? I think they're actually getting paid like their workers aren't getting paid. They're just regular US minimum wage. That's what I heard. I can't really picture it, then I can picture it because it's like companies are getting greedy, man. Companies are getting greedy. They're realizing they can have people do the work for little or nothing. Especially look at YouTube. YouTube saves companies so much money. You know, companies used to pay thousands to millions on advertisement. Now they don't really, they still pay for advertisement to certain people, but it's a lot of stuff being advertised just freely. Look at the Shield TV. Look at Nvidia Shield TV. But I've been reviewing the Shield TV for a couple years now. I can almost guarantee you that people watching my channel, because I have got messages, it's been so many people, hundreds, if not thousands of people buying the Nvidia Shield TV just based on me reviewing some of the stuff off of it. As long as a lot of these devices, the Fire TVs, a lot of these streaming devices, I have never received a dime from any of these people. So it's pretty much free advertisement. They're getting advertised their products because I have a channel related to them. And this is money that they can save. So it's being used a lot. The gamers, look at all the gamers on YouTube. There's so many gamers on YouTube. It's ridiculous. All them games that's so many popular, these gamers, they might have thousands of people watching them playing these games. A lot of them not getting anything from these companies. A lot of them can't even, there's a lot of stuff times you can't even, a lot of them not even getting the game for free. They're paying for it. Of course, they're getting paid from YouTube, from their ad, revenue, which isn't that much, guys, unless you're like getting it in. But as far as the money that you're making from these companies that you showing people that you're enjoying, because it's just a hobby, this stuff is mainly a hobby. They're not getting paid for that. Can you save a game on Happy Check? I played the game, I almost finished it, and the file just deleted. Yeah, Evelyn. Once you pause the game in the menu, it has a save. I think it's save profile or something like that. It saves something, but that's how you save the game. If it's the U.S. wages, they vary per state. North Carolina minimum wage is $7.25, and nothing other states is higher. That's why I asked. I'm not sure, DJ Black Tiger. I'm not sure what state they're in. I'm not even sure if this is absolutely true. I just said I could, I could kind of believe it. It seems untrue, but I could believe it. This hasn't been proven fact yet. This is just people talking about it. But I'm gonna get ready to go, guys. I'm not gonna drop a video tomorrow. I'm gonna try to drop a video by Thursday, though. Hopefully, I'm gonna drop a video by Thursday. Oh, Dale live too? I know Dale was live. Dale barely get live on Tuesday. He probably live because he didn't go live yesterday. But yeah, go head over to Dale's show then, because Dale is live. I'm gonna talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Shout out to all my mods. Shout out to Trooper. Shout out to Zombie, The Real, everybody. Shout out to my sponsors on this channel. Shout out for you all joining me. And I'll see you guys next week. I might try to pop in Saturday too, live. But if not, I'm going to try to push some videos for sure. I'm going to talk to you guys later. Tune in next time so I can show you how to make the box yours. Thanks for watching.
Peace.